Alright, so in today's video, we are going to go over all of the new settings for the new season. Now, there's some more settings like the new motion blur setting we're going to talk about, the sensitivities that I think you should use, as well as a ton of other settings that will help you in this game. Now, if you do enjoy this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe. We are so close to 100K, guys. Thank you so much for everything. Please subscribe. Also, you see this black ice cookie? Be sure to look at the link in the bio. If you want to get this protein cookie, you can use code PENGUIN. It's a fire cookie. And it's a black ice cookie. Who doesn't want it? Link down below. Shout out to Control, but let's get into this video. All right, starting off, look at that beautiful champion charm. Oh, it's so nice. But starting off, like I was saying, let's start off with general. To make this go quicker, I'm just going to go over like the important ones. Stun VFX. I like white glare. A lot of people love dark glare. I just don't use dark glare because it makes me think my damn game crashed every time I get flashed. But this is just if you want like a bright flash or a dark flash. Diffuser pickup, I have on both. This is just if you're walking over a diffuser, if it will automatically pick it up, or you can press X to pick it up. Visible throw trajectory on. Drone after prep, always have on manual. This will help you if you're like driving around and the drone phase ends. It doesn't kick you off, so if someone's chasing after your drone, you can still get away and it won't kick you off, and then you go back to it and start a shot. Which, by the way, also I'm on controller PC for this, but these are the exact same settings that I use on my Xbox. Now for the HUD, change whatever you want. I just have compass appearance on simplified, so that way it's easier to see everything and it's not so gigantic in the middle. Audio, I have the dynamic range on night mode. I think this is way better than hi-fi. Night mode makes the louder noises quieter, like gunshots, and the quieter noises louder, like footsteps. I think night mode is way better. Going into the master volume, so this stuff doesn't really matter. I mean, I prefer to have master volume at 100, if not 90 if you don't like 100. Then like the menu doesn't really matter, in-game music doesn't matter. What does matter though is make sure you have on the voiceover presets to at least gameplay focused. This will help you hear people reloading, deploying gadgets, reinforcing, stuff like that. At least gameplay focused. Maximum will help you with like lore. Like if I doc stim the new operator, he's gonna say something to me because he's a robot, right? I'm gonna hear that. But just make sure you have at least gameplay focused on. This is very important. Now when it comes to display, the only thing that's gonna be for console is going to be the FOV. In case you're wondering, my controller PC stuff, I do play on 1610 when I'm on controller PC, and then 16:9 obviously when I'm on console. But my field of view is always 90 on both. I cannot play on anything lower. I like to have that zoom. A lot of people do love 84 though. As well as my brightness is on 75. I only play on 75 brightness because I'm not trying to play on Villa and not see somebody who's wearing an Ember Eye skin. So I have mine on 75. Y'all, I've seen y'all have you have it on like 50, and it's like you need night vision goggles to see anyone, bro. It's chalked. I don't know how y'all do it. But then we go over to the controls. Now, I have controller vibration enabled. I need it for some reason. I know I'm a weirdo, but I need it. Trigger effect doesn't matter for me. I don't know why it's enabled. I'm not using a PS controller. Gadget deployment always on advanced. If I'm going to place a claymore down or a thermite charge and someone runs out on me, I'm not stuck in that animation. Same exact thing with drone deployment. If I throw a drone, it doesn't throw me onto the drone and then somebody runs out on me. So you can use this to bait out people. Always have it on advanced. Leaning behavior, always on alternate. It's so that way I can hip lean. Controller rotation, always on classic. I think updated is so gross. Then for the thing that everybody probably skipped to, I can guarantee you everyone just skipped this part. Vertical sensitivity, looking at 50. Horizontal, 100. Left stick, right stick, 5.5. Then left trigger dead zone, 0.0. Controller ADS is going to be 1924. The rest don't matter, but 1924 are the main ones. Now, I use these advanced controller options. Now, in case you're unaware of what they do, let me give you a very, very quick rundown of these and why I use them. Starting off with why I use them. These advanced settings, which, by the way, you do not need to use on your sensitivity. For this specific sense, it caters to it. So that's why it makes sense to use it. If you looked at my sensitivity, it's a fast horizontal, decently fast vertical, 50, 100, but then it's slow. So I still want to be able to flick if somebody's to my right and I need to like look quickly, right? So these advanced settings, what they do is it allows me to increase my sensitivity when my analog stick is moved to a certain like degree to the right or to the left. So if I aggressively flick to the right, these are going to activate slowly, which will then allow me to still be able to flick onto other people who are behind me or above me, but when I'm normally aim down sights, still be slow and get the benefits of a slow ADS. So you get a mix of both with these. I can still flick if I want to. Now let me explain real quick. Horizontal look acceleration. Actually, no, let's start off with the bottom one. Let's go to outer threshold. This basically means all of this stuff above is going to activate based off of this chart on the right. So when I move my analog stick over a little bit to where it starts flicking, that's when it will activate. So what does it activate? It activates, starting off with the horizontal look acceleration. This will basically mean that when it does activate, when I move my analog stick to the right to go flick onto somebody, my sensitivity is going to increase by 25, meaning it's going to go from 19 to plus 25. I'm not doing math right now. So same with the vertical look acceleration. It's going to increase by 20. However, it's not going to be instant or else your aim would be shit. So what is it going to do? It's going to have the look acceleration delay, meaning there's going to be a 0.15 second after I've moved my analog stick to the right for this to activate. But if it were to just activate and it were to increase by 25, the aim would still be shit, even if it's after 0.15 seconds, which is where the look acceleration ramp up time comes in. This basically means that it's going to gradually go up. So after 0.15 seconds, this is going to enable of 0.35 seconds, meaning it's going to start off at, let's say, 0, and then boom, 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 in a span of 0.35 seconds. So it's going to take 0.35 seconds for it to go from my original 19 to plus 25. So that way it's a smooth transition. And we can apply that same exact concept to the ADS as well, for the ADS horizontal, ADS vertical, ADS acceleration delay, and then the ramp up time. Now, the ramp up time is much higher than the one for just looking around, because when you're aim down sights, your aim is going to be terrible if it just jumps. So my bad, I might have confused you with the horizontal look. This would be 100 to 125. This would be the 19 to plus 35. But you get what I mean. So this will take a full second for it to get to plus 35 ADS. And this will take a full 0.35 seconds for the horizontal to go from 100 to 125. Look dampening time I have on 0. Now let's talk about accessibility. Okay, now this is important. Now let's pay attention to when this is off, okay? Let's say we have motion blur off and I get shot at. As we can see, everything is red when they are shooting me. See how my entire screen gets red like this? Now watch, if we go to accessibility, we turn it on, and then we go and get shot. It's like this, instead of your entire screen being all red like this. So if you want to get shot and you want it to get all motiony like this, or you want it to get red, it's completely up to you. Me personally, I'd rather have it get red than to where it looks like I'm drunk, like I'm wearing drunk goggles. That's just me though. Some people are gonna like the motion blur. Like personally, if you want it to look like this, go for it. Maybe you don't like the red. Just me personally, I'm not trying to have it look like I'm drunk. Because if I'm getting shot at and I'm trying to take a gunfight and I'm wearing drunk goggles, it's going to piss me off. So I have it off. I have motion blur off. Do not like it. I'd rather have Kool-Aid on my screen than be drunk. Then when it comes to screen shake intensity, always have this off. Because this will basically like make it to where it looking like you're having a damn earthquake if a fuse goes off. Or a grenade goes by you if you have it on. So always have this one off. Now, people were asking me for my Elite controller settings. Now, I am on PC, so I cannot directly show you in the settings. But I'll just tell you, because everything is default, essentially. Aside from my right analog stick, it is on the delayed setting. So when you go to the analog stick, you put the right analog stick on delayed to the third tick. Now, when it comes to my actual paddles, what I use for my paddles, okay? You see this? Look. Top, left, and right. Let me just, actually, here. Top, left, and right. I lean with. So I lean left, I lean right. Bottom left, I crouch with. Bottom right, I vault with. God damn. Oh my god. I didn't even realize. But basically, like, this helps me just lean. It's so smooth being able to lean with these paddles like this. Now, if you're wondering what I use for a headset, I've been getting comments on that too. These are the Logitech G Pro headset. This is what it is. A Logitech G Pro headset for $100 that you can get on Amazon. This is my old, decrepit, 5-year-old headset. This thing lasted me 5 years, held up by 3 pieces of duct tape. It finally died out. So I just got the same exact version. The thing I love about this headset is that I have a software on PC called the Logitech G Hub software that it comes with. And you can download presets for Siege. So I don't know if it directly applies to console, but it comes with a console wire. And I use it on console and it sounds great. And I use it on PC and it sounds great. So I love his headset. It's amazing, and I would absolutely recommend it. It's the only headset I will ever get, and it's only $100 now because it's kind of older. They have a second generation. Have not tried it out. I probably should have got that one, but I didn't. I got the old one because it still works amazing. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think of the new season? What do you think of the new operator? How do you like it? But I'll see y'all. Much love. Don't forget to subscribe. Peace.